Hi guys, I'm Dr. Adrian Rotunno. I'm a medical consultant for the Virgin Active Ride Joburg 2024. So we're 8 weeks out from D-Day, and if you guys have been following the program, you'll know by now that your volume and your intensity have gradually been building up over the last 8 weeks. And when it comes to looking at race day in future, where you want to be right now is more or less building up your intensity and focusing on the harder, more intense sessions in your training rather than in looking at your distance. So at this point in time, you want to start building on your power and particularly when it comes to your high intensity or your threshold efforts, those are the efforts where you want to be and start bringing those into your program and keeping your distances a little bit shorter. So now is the time to also start dialing in your nutrition, and what you want to start practicing is ensuring that your race day nutrition is going to be matched to what your body's used to. So we call that gut training or gastric training, because the last thing you want is that on race day you generally are going to be eating a lot of fuel, particularly a lot of carbohydrates, a lot of sugars, and what that tends to do, it can bloat you, make you feel very uncomfortable, and halfway through the race you'll end up bombing out because you can't get the nutrition in and you don't feel well. So critically at this point in time, and we're at the halfway mark now, is to make sure that your nutrition is dialing in to how you're going to race. So start practicing with the fuels you're going to use, whether that's gels, bars, carbohydrate drinks, and obviously water as well, and electrolyte solutions, and start to work out the best formula for you and the best way that it works for your gut. And then what you can start to do is train that gut in the upcoming weeks to make sure that your gut doesn't suffer and doesn't get bloated come race day. And finally, in this week also, it's important to continue with the cross training. Never forget that the benefits of cross training in terms of overall health, cardiovascular fitness, injury prevention, and muscle strength and flexibility are all beneficial. So if you're doing things like yoga, swimming, even going for runs, etc., keep those up, but make sure those sessions are short at this point in time and that you're not doing too much intensity at this point.